He's alive. Don't worry. Brody, 18. Charlie, 15. Both of them still doing okay. I know. We're concerned. But they're still here. I've been getting some emails. They're like, what about your dogs? They're still here. Brody, we were calling, I was joking around calling him NASCAR, because when we send him outside, he does left turns over and over again, directly into walls and poles and everything. But lately, he's been anti-NASCAR and been doing right turns over and over again, into poles, into walls. Where'd this wall come from? That's the house. It's always been there. BrentEvans.net. That is where I put everything. I did not work out this weekend. The goal was Saturday, and it got here. Neighborhood kids were over. People were coming and going. It just did not make sense for the dad to go downstairs and make it sound like he was dying, because that wouldn't be good. Neighborhood kids be like, what's going on down there? Is your dad okay? So yeah, I didn't work out Saturday, but I did this morning. So that, I didn't want to come on here and be like, I just didn't do anything. So I did work out this morning. I did enjoy some carby things this weekend, but also looking forward to the routine of the, I don't do a true intermittent fasting. Like, I don't try and do that as rigid as I used to, say, a year ago. But for the most part, I skip breakfast. Maybe eat as early as 11, but for the most part, it's like between 12 and 12:30. And then, dinner is typically well wrapped up by 8 o'clock. And so I guess that's the 18 to 6 fasting window. No, see, bad math, 16 to 8 method. For a while there, I was trying that 18 to 6 fasting window, and that's just a little too tough to squeeze in all that food into 6 hours and then call it quits. But I enjoy doing that. Makes me, there's an overall good feeling, and you're not overwhelming your body with too much food. What's he saying? Trying to look for the 2. That's the number that we're at. 202 days to exit plan. Yeah. Exit plan is getting me off the road for my job, my business that I have. And it's working. We're getting there slowly but surely. Some of it's not as fast as I want it to be. But there is another part of this business that's been driving me nuts. I've been doing it for a while now. I've heard the stories. I've heard all the tales. And unfortunately, I'm certainly at a point, and hopefully this doesn't come across as obnoxious, but I'm at a point where I can really tell when the customers are lying. I can tell when the employees are lying. And I try and prevent it. Like, I can tell the road people are going to go down because they want to tell a tale and be like, this is what happened. This is this. No, I'm like, no. Don't go there. Please don't go there. I've heard this story way too many times. I have a couple people I got to deal with today that I know they're lying. And it's never fun to deal with. I always want to think that we're all going towards the same goal. We're all trying to reach the same goal. And then when you have someone lying, I don't know. Been doing it too long. So like I said, I've heard all the stories. I can tell. And it's unfortunate. BrentEvans.net, again, is where I put everything. That was a weird tangent. Exit plan. That's what I got to do. Goals on a Monday. I typically talk about what I put in here, my to-do list. But something that I might work on a little bit. I read this in an email, snail mail I get from Slow Growth. And they make a to-don't list. A to-don't list. So to make sure you don't get distracted and go off and do things you shouldn't be doing. One thing that I always try and do on a paperwork day like today is I have an alarm that goes off at 3 o'clock, and it's my wrap-up alarm. Just start wrapping things up. So that should be on my to-don't list. To don't be working after 3 o'clock on paperwork days. Something like that. I'll start building towards that. Whew. All over the place. Hopefully you followed. It worked out. Quote of the day. Nothing contributes so much to tranquilize the mind as a steady purpose. Mary Shelley. She wrote stuff. Frankenstein stuff. But she wrote stuff. Make it a good day, people. Enjoy the now. Spread the babble. I'll be back at you tomorrow for Tuesday. Make good choices. I'll see you then.